Hi, my name is Lauren Nine, and you're watching Musa Heights in Artspace.
So, hi Nina, welcome to our show. As you said, Musa Heights in Artspace. Here you can find the sessions where inspiration hits the artists in Barcelona, artists like you.
We're so happy to have you here, right? I mean, you're like a part of this family, of the studio, that's Artspace.
Word.
And we should be saying, really, welcome home, right? Welcome home.
Welcome home?
Yeah, I mean, this is
always.
kind of...
This feels like home.
Really?
Yeah.
And for those of you who want to know a little bit more about who Nina is an inspiring singer-songwriter based in Barcelona. She defines herself as a silence lover. You'll have to explain a little bit more about that. She also considers herself to be a wild and powerful Aquarius, Taurus rising. I believe that's important too. And you are also kind of this survival of this new era of music.
Yes.
But you are presenting today this new phase called Nine. So what does it take for Nine to come to existence?
It takes like a lot of transformation moment in my life, like a huge transformation, and a need of doing a reset in my life. So a lot of people came to me and start like saying Nine. I don't know why, instead of nine, Nine. And I really like it because it sounds like niña in Spanish. So I started saying Nine, and I'm experiencing like new sounds. So I like it, yeah. It's like a new phase in my career.
So isn't catharsis a key point on an artist's career, we could say?
It is. Not for every artist, but for me it has been like a huge thing these past 2 years. Especially when you feel under pressure and you want to step out of your comfort zone, you need catharsis in order to grow as a person too. But if you really seek to level up as a performer, singer, whatever, you know, like in your art, I think you need catharsis. It's like a tower moment where everything falls off so you can like build up a better foundation for the new level in your life. You know?
The new you.
Yeah, the new you.
You said that not everyone does that. Like, not every artist has this moment. Do you think that not every artist has this moment, or not every artist uses this moment?
Not every artist has this moment. I think a lot of people rather stay in the same mental and artistic phase or all their lives instead of trying something new because they're afraid of change and transformation. And something that represents my number, which is 9, it's my favorite number, represents transformation. So, yeah, okay. I'm not afraid of that.
We have to ask you then, why?
Why 9?
Why 9?
Because I grew up in Poblenou. And yeah, Catalan no means 9. Yeah. And basically I was a little girl and I was like Laura, and I changed it into Lauren, trying to make it like more American, something like that, because I used to listen like a lot of rappers from there. And I was like, yeah, what else, you know? And I saw the number 9 and I put 9.
Okay, marvelous.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have something prepared for you, right?
Yes, some little present.
Yes, okay, here you go.
This one for me?
Yeah.
It's gonna make me cry.
3, 2, 1,
1.
let's jam, okay. Everyone in the audience, you can see that?
Who is that girl?
And now for you.
Oh.
I was afraid I had it upside down, actually. I was like, I'm showing it upside down because the faces of the people were like, really? Why are you showing me?
Where's that?
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, we were wondering what made this girl choose music and art as her career. Because we definitely can see that you had special relationship with your grandpa, right?
And he kind of taught you, I was told he told you how to play the saxophone. More or less. So, and we're kind of looking for that defining moment where you understood that music would forever be this part of who you are right now. Like, did you know when you were that young, when you were that little? Or is it something that you understood when you were a bit older?
I still don't understand it. I mean, I'm making music because it's a need to find myself more than just the need to make music as a creation. So it's self-expression. And since I was a little girl, I was always like doing a lot of things all the time, and a lot of creative things too. And my grandpa used to play like a lot of jazz music in my house, and he was like, I love the saxophone, I love the saxophone. And I don't know why I love challenges. I love when people put challenges in my face. And I was like, I'm about to learn how to play the saxophone. And that was the journey, not because I fell in love with the saxophone, but because of my grandpa.
Oh, so he teased you with that. He's like,
Yeah, somehow.
He was praising so much the saxophone players.
Yeah,
and,
I was like, yeah, I'm about to learn how to play a saxophone.
Okay.
You know? Like,
I'm gonna give it to you in your face.
Yeah.
I'll be able to do it. And and what about jazz then? You're a jazz fan? There's there.
I love jazz music, but I don't know in which moment in my life hip hop came into my life, and hip hop has a lot of jazz samples and all that. So I fell in love with that mix of the new expression in that moment with the jazz, which is something that always goes like parallel. But I don't know, I always wanted to say things, so hip hop was there for me.
What about your grandpa? Like, you chose those two pictures. Was he of much relevance in your life?
Happy moments, really pure moments and full of happiness. Like, I just remember being a wild kid all the time in the sea, playing around with a lot of people and not really being bothered by nothing. And it was like, there was like a lot of nature there too, so it's so different from Barcelona. There's like a big piece of me.
Amazing. Want to carry on with some more questions for you?
Yes, everything was super interesting, obviously, but we want to dive a little bit deeper into what inspires you, right? Because to some artists, it could be drugs, bad breakups, or I don't know, something as simple as the smell of coffee in the mornings, you know?
Whatever.
So what triggers your creativity? Yeah, that's probably what we want
I mean, I gotta say that losing control helps a lot. Like moments of relief, of maybe you go out and you drink alcohol, maybe you smoke weed with a good friend, and you just let go, and whatever happens, happens, and that creates a lot of music for me and a lot of moments that I can relate to, because I can connect more with my emotions. But I will say dancing, because I love dancing.
Okay, nice.
I like to say that I like to dance my pain away, and I love dancing.
What music? Any kind of music, or any...
I love like 70s, 80s disco music.
Amazing. We don't have to.
I love it. And any type of music, but I love that music. And not really bad breakups. Like at the end, all
But
the
good breakups. Only good breakups.
A love
for you.
story.
does that exist?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
You'll have one eventually, don't worry.
Maybe. But I will say that when I speak about relationships, I always speak about my relationship with myself. But it seems like I'm speaking about a guy. So
Nice. Then it's perfect, because next question would go in that direction. Because we want to know, like, do you kind of miss the existence of a message in urban style music? Because we're saying that because if you analyze more or less things that appear to be, more or less hip nowadays, right? You see that lyrics in music appear as a marketing platform, right? I mean, people are talking about how cool it is to dress this or that brand, or to, to drive this or that car or whatever. Do you miss that people would speak more about what you do? I mean, what you are talking, your own relationship with yourself, your self-growth, or am I just talking nonsense here?
there's a lot of ways you can speak about your relationship with yourself. It can be through the clothes you're buying. It doesn't have to be like, because I'm feeling this and this is my relationship with myself. And you have a lot of ways to speak about that. Like, for example, the songs I'm about to be performing today, they talk about my relationship with myself and moments that I lived. But maybe they seem like more superficial themes, but we need the superficial and the deep things too. But that it sounds superficial, it doesn't mean that it's superficial at the end of the day, because maybe you're letting go like a deep emotion in that song. I know it sounds like a little bit mixed up, but for me it represents that.
And how come can a listener or the audience understand that? Like through what you're saying, he can relate to, oh yes, I mean, she is changing her external self, so she must have undergone some sort of internal, struggle or something.
I think it's important not only for the artist to explain itself out of music with interviews or all that, but for the audience to go beyond what they see. Like search, ask, dig deeper, not staying whatever comes because of this video and this advertising and all these type of things. Now, it's something that happens a lot, but places like this, for example, helps artists like me be like, yeah, I did 3 songs that talk about dancing, but they represent deeper
we're doing
things.
a good job. Thank you. Yes.
Congrats.
We're happy. Thank you so much. So now time for a song, right?
Well, actually, I was thinking about, with all the things you were talking about, how does one keep mental stability in this industry?
Good.
I was thinking about that question, so I wanted to share with you.
Yeah, amazing.
I think that the hardest thing is to find safe places where you can express the way you feel. Because it's a tough industry with a lot of ups and downs. Being an artist represents that, ups and downs. But to keep mental sanity inside the music industry, I think it's to find like good company and people who relate to you, and finding places and things that keep you grounded. Because artists, we tend to be in our imaginary, emotional world, and sometimes we need to,
Get grounded.
here,
Here we are.
Yeah, I think so.
Now time for a song, yeah? Now can I?
Yes, go ahead.
I mean, and this, the song is, the title, right?
Yeah, I know. WATEKE is the name of the song. So what does it mean, WATEKE? Because WATEKE in Spanish means a party, fiesta. So for you, what does it mean, WATEKE in the song?
WATEKE, the meaning of WATEKE is house party. And for me, WATEKE, it's a song that I did actually. I was doing instrumentals. I was making music in my house when the pandemic was going on. And this neighbor came into my house and he was like, can you please put the volume down because you're bothering a little bit. And in my mind, I was like, I'm about to imagine I have this big house party going on and they come and they bothered, but they end up in the party too. It was my need to have fun.
Okay.
To have fun, basically.
Okay, amazing. So the stage is yours. So go ahead.
Thank you.
And for those of you watching from your devices, here is Nine with
WATEKE.
Yeah, whoa, nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Llaman a la puerta y han venido a buscarme. Unos quieren más, otros que pare. Llaman a la poli, nada puede detenerme. Sube el volumen a la música que pegue. Se dice por la ciudad que en mi casa se da fiesta y no es fácil entrar. Ella es tan misteriosa, tan particular. Esa chica puro fuego, nadie la va a parar. Sé que cuando ellos piquen, les diré que se automiten pa' que no sigan jodiendo tanto con mi clique. Ring, 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 llaman a la puerta como si nada. Ahora quieren que cante ya. A mi gente le gusta cuando suena fuerte. Llaman a la puerta y han venido a buscarme. Unos quieren más, otros que pare. Llaman a la poli, nada puede detenerme. Sube el volumen a la música que pegue. Ran, ta, 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 ta. Ayer mi gente quiere más, que no me pare. Avisa a todos los que estén por la calle que estaremos hasta tarde y ellos tienen envidia. Dime la verdad, tienes envidia. Sé que quieres entrar, toda la noche gozar y bailar, pero es lo que hay. Dime si quieres pasar, habla de caché y deja de molestar. No creo que puedas aguantar lo que tengo para buscar. Ven y dale, baby. Otros que paren. Ellos quieren que pare, y nada puede detenerme. Volumen a la música que pegue. Llaman a la puerta y han venido a buscarme. Unos quieren más, otros que pare. Llaman a la poli y nada puede detenerme. Sube el volumen a la música que pegue.
So, Nine, stay right where you are, because now comes my favorite part of the show. Well, yours too, maybe. Because we kind of release all this tension of creating, an interview to the audience present today. Because,
Yeah, right at the beginning of the show, people from the audience, well, actually, your friends all around, wrote in the questions on small pieces of paper, and we just put them all right here in this Musa hat.
Yep. And we're going to be taking out questions. So if anyone in the audience, you recognize your question, raise your hand.
Don't be shy.
And don't be shy. Yeah, don't be shy. She is here for you. Okay, you go first. Yeah, ladies first. Sorry. I'm impolite sometimes.
I want a good one.
Okay. Okay, there's a question related to a favorite song of something. Does anyone? Yeah? Right at the back. Okay, can we pass the microphone? Oh.
Can I turn around? Yeah.
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
Can turn around.
So what's your name?
Miguel,
Okay, Miguel. Go ahead. Ask away.
what is your favorite song?
My favorite song. Wow.
You gotta pick one, huh? Only one.
Only one.
Only one. That's tough. I hate you. If I could choose one song right now, I think it will be Sounds Like Love by Illa J. It's a song that I really, really like. Like, it's not like known song, but I love it because I love J Dilla. And I love the way that song makes me feel. Yeah, that's my favorite
Thank
song.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, time for another one. Okay, now my turn to take
Let's
it
go.
out. Yes. You ready, Nina?
She's always ready.
Wow, that's quite long. Oh no, this is a two-part. But someone recognizes a question about talent. About talent. Okay, gentleman over here. Go your mic. What's your name?
My name is Andres.
Andres. You had to think about it, huh, for a while. Go ahead, Andres. Ask away.
What is your favorite talent?
My favorite talent, mine or
You.
mine?
Yeah.
Nobody did that question before.
That's why we are here.
Yeah. What's my favorite talent? I think the ability I have to jump on a stage and just perform whatever it's going around. Yeah, like if they are doing like open mics or they doing a show and people ask me, go out and scream. And I'm like, yeah, and I go and I scream and I grew up doing so much open mics and all that I'm used to it. So I think that's the way I defend myself, I would say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, time for the last one. You ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready too.
You ready? Okay, go. What does it say?
Wow. Can I read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Something you always wanted, but you haven't accomplished yet.
So who wrote that one?
Does
Okay.
you?
Go ahead, ask away. Yeah.
So this is what you want to know.
What's your name? Sorry.
Sergio.
All right, Sergio.
Hi, Lauren. What do you hope for the future?
What do I hope for the future? Like something that I always wanted, but I don't have, like the question. I mean, I hope I can like live from my music without this much stress. And especially I would love to, something that I always wanted to do is like a collective thing. like unite more people. That's something I always loved. And peace of mind, that would be amazing.
Thanks.
I think that the things I always wanted is to be able to work with people I'm passionate about, be able to have enough money to, live from this, and unite people. Peace.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's basically.
Amazing.
So that's so Aquarius, huh?
Yeah, definitely,
That's
definitely.
so fucking Aquarius.
You told me once that it was not that important. I said, well, you're Aquarius. Well, she said, well, I'm really into that, so it's not the defining thing.
it is important when you having like bad times and you get to be surrounded by people who has a lot of talent and a lot of energy. For me, it is important, believe me.
It is.
is.
But you said that also the Taurus rising had something to do with you, right?
I would love to eat good food the rest of my life. So that's another good thing to having some
Okay.
good vacation, I don't know.
Okay, so next song is going to be WTF. What's wrong? What's wrong, Nine? Are you angry at somebody? Did someone cross you? And
No bad breakup,
No bad breakup.
WTF, which means what the fuck. It's a song that I wrote 3 years ago. I was having a moment in my life where I was going through madness and chaos. And I wanted to say that, I wanted to explain that in a funny way, like making fun of a really messed up moment in my life. And it's just that, it's just a song to have fun. And I did it in Catalan, which is
Nice.
the first rap in Catalan I ever did, so yeah.
Our own language.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Produced by Flavio Rodriguez, amazing, so yeah.
Let's do this. So here you have Nine with
What the fuck?
What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Ells em diuen, què t'ha passat? Que estàs bé, com et va, per on vas? Ells em diuen, què t'ha passat? Noia, que estàs bé, com et va, per on vas? M'han dit que vas de copa sola pel Raval. M'han dit que te han visto muy, muy mal. Que ja no ets la mateixa, Laura, tu has canviat. Tinc un problema, gestió amb el meu temps. Masses whatsapps i pocs diners. Semblo un autòmata, sempre corrents. Darrere la gent diuen que se'm desborda la tassa, que em troben de farra a la platja, que parlen de mi quan jo creu la plaça i em deixen més groga que la mostassa. Però estic en psycho mode, em sento tan fora de lloc, estic perdent compostura amb la mia locura i m'agrada així, m'agrada. És que no m'hi puc resistir, m'agrada ballar pel camí fent el que vull. Mira, potser sé la via, escolta. What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Ells em diuen, què t'ha passat? Noia, yeah, què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Ells em diuen, què t'ha passat? Noia, yeah, què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? Però estic en psycho mode, em sento tan fora de lloc, estic perdent compostura amb la mia locura i m'agrada així, m'agrada. És que no m'hi puc resistir, m'agrada ballar pel camí fent el que vull. Mira, potser sé la vi, sempre mateixa pintura, semblo Van Gogh ja perdent la cordura. Em disparen com bala perduda, jo intento fer-me un lloc dintre d'aquesta cultura de faixa i altura, molta aparença i de poca soltura. Fora censura, mejor te dejamos que sin atadura. La mia locura, what?
What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck?
Què t'ha passat, noia? Què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat, ja?
What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck?
Què t'ha passat, noia? Què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? No m'estressis més, jo ja arribaré, no et preocupis, baby. No m'hi puc negar, només vull ballar i deixar-me portar com what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Ells em diuen, què t'ha passat, noia, yeah, què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Ells em diuen, què t'ha passat, noia, yeah, què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Què t'ha passat? Què t'ha passat? ¿Qué t'ha passat?
Sí, Adri ahí. Sí, Adri. Grande.
Okay, Nina, time to come back here
Okay.
for the last part of the show.
Welcome back.
You.
Feel good?
You
Feel good?
You've been so far.
I feel energized a little bit, like.
After that good song, I need to tell you that this is the third and last part of the show. And I need to share with you that here in Musa, we love to create a sense of community, family amongst artists. So that's why last week, Jeff Darko left a question for you.
Yes, and we have it right here. You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
All right, let's do it.
Lauren, what's up? It's a long time. I hope you're well. Question I'd like to ask you is, who is Lauren minus the 9? So it's a bit of a maths question. So if you can tell me who Lauren is minus 9. Yeah, that's all I want to know. Thank you.
Okay, amazing. Okay, Lauren minus 9.
Jeff, why you do me this?
All the questions are super deep today.
That's a deep question.
Yeah, but you were saying that 9 has something to do with the place you come from. Does that relate to or not?
Yeah, it's a place I come from, but two, it's a number that has been surrounding me all my life. So it's just this coincidence, of a lot of things. There's two things that come into my head. I would say Lauren minus 9 is Nine, which is, for me, it's like my new name, the way people call me. And Lauren minus 9, it is where I come from, my roots, like Laura, who started all of this. So
it's a grandpa, a little bit grandpa time? Maybe?
Mama time, grandpa time,
Yeah.
family time, yeah. I would say
The roots.
like my friends.
Okay, now is your turn, because what Jeff did to you, you will do it to somebody else. And it's a good friend of yours, actually. You've been collaborating, working with him.
Okay.
The name is Gaspar.
Okay,
It rings a
I
bell,
know
right?
him. Yeah, I know him.
So if you have something that you'd like to ask him, now's the time.
Yeah, so just think about it. Don't say it out loud yet. Look at your camera and,
Ask away.
yeah, ask him.
Okay. Hi, Gaspar. I know we know each other for quite some time right now, but I never had the opportunity to know you in a deeper level. So as an artist that has been in this industry for a really long time and a person that I respect, my question for you is, what is that one thing you always wanted to share with the world that has to do with your career? It can involve personal life too, it doesn't have to. That you always wanted to get out of your chest and you never did. It can be an emotion, opinion, experience, something that maybe I can learn from. That's my question.
Good. Now imagine the deception if it's something you can't learn from. It's like, I already know that. Screw that, I didn't really care.
Maybe he teaches me that, you never know.
It's like there's nothing else to learn from me. But,
I'm sorry,
okay,
Gaspar.
time for the last song. We're reaching the end. And I have a question, because the 3 songs today, they start with W.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not a coincidence.
I don't know. Are you trying to tell us something? Is there a hidden message? Like
We
World Wide
gotcha.
Web or something like that? It's WASSUP, right? Your next song?
Yeah, my next song, it's WASSUP. So
Is that a reference to Scary Movie 1? Or am I too old?
yes, it is.
That's good, huh? Good times.
No, actually, I had 2 songs that started with W, and the last song was WATEKE. And Flavio actually had the idea to be like, why don't you put like a W instead of a G? I was like, yeah, we have it, 3 W's, like World Wide Web.
Good.
So we did 3 songs that start with W. And
So he's the one to blame, right?
yeah,
Okay.
he's the one to blame. But it's just that, it's like a natural union and making music. W.
Uh-huh. And what about the song?
WASSUP is a song that I wrote about having a crush, a guy that I really liked. And going with the car, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to write the typical song you play in the car about somebody you like. And I did it, and we got inspired by Janet Jackson a little bit,
Great.
and all those vibes. And we had fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, okay,
The
you
stage
go
is
again.
yours.
Stage is yours. And now's the time for all of your friends that came here today to stand up, dance around Nina. You have fun. It's the time to have a ball.
Yeah.
Me too,
And-
right?
Yeah, we do. We
Thanks.
go too. We go
Thanks.
too.
And cats and kittens, that's been all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, wherever you are, let inspiration find you. See ya.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 yeah. No, no, yeah, yeah. Aunque pase el tiempo, lo único que hago es pensar en ti. No logro concentrarme cuando te tengo cerca. ¿Qué será de mí? Estoy obsesionada con tenerte a mi lado, con tenerte junto a mí. Estoy desesperándome, yeah. Es que cuando te veo, remueves lo que hay en mí. Chico, que no lo ves, no, no, no. Estás volviendo loca, yeah. Tú dime dónde estás que vengo. No me dejes así, me tienes llamándote solo para decirte what's up. Llévame en coche por esa side. Me han dicho que nunca llueve por ahí. Díselo, díselo, what's up. Llévame en coche por el east side. Quiero ganar y tus manos siempre en mí. Yeah, yeah, what's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Que no ves que no me puedo esperar. Déjame irte a buscar, que yo sé que tú quieres volar. Y traigo pa' fumar, tú apaga el móvil, súbete ya. Déjate llevar, que no ves que no me puedo aguantar. Así que ven, acércate a mí. Ven aquí, quiero sentirte junto a mí. No, 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 yeah. What's up? Llévame en coche por esa side. Me han dicho que nunca llueve por ahí. Díselo, díselo, what's up? Llévame en coche por el east side. Quiero carretera y tus manos siempre en mí. Es que cuando te veo, remueves lo que hay en mí. Chico, que no lo ves, no, no, no. Estás volviendo loca. Tú dime dónde estás que vengo. No me dejes así, me tienes llamándote solo para decirte what's up, baby. Southside, llueve por ahí. Díselo, díselo, what's up. Llévame en coche por el east side. Quiero carretera y tus manos siempre en mí. What's up, Southside. What's up, east side. Manos siempre en mí. Manos siempre en mí.
So,
Thank you very much. You had a good time?
I had a really good time. Thank you guys for having me.
Okay, see you next time.
yeah.